Okay.
Okay.
So would you do me a favor and I'll formally open the meeting if Westborough TV is ready to go?
Sure. Hold on just 1 second.
Great. Thank you. Good evening. Welcome to the Westborough Board of Selectmen meeting on July 21st, calling it to order at 5:36 p.m. This is the Chair, Shelby Marshall. I'm remote, hence no video tonight from me. Alan, would you kindly read the governor's orders for the public, please?
I would be happy to. Here we go. Pursuant to Governor Baker's March 12, 2020 order suspending certain provisions of the Open Meeting Law, Mass General Law, Chapter 30A, Section 18, and the Governor's March 15, 2020 order imposing strict limitation on the number of people that may gather in one place, this meeting of the Westborough Board of Selectmen will be conducted via remote participation to the greatest extent possible. Specific information and the general guidelines for remote participation by members of the public and/or parties with a right and/or requirement to attend this meeting can be found on the Town of Westborough's website at town.westborough.ma.us. For this meeting, members of the public who wish to watch the meeting may do so in the following manner: on Westborough TV, on their website, on the live stream, or a simulcast on cable. No in-person attendance of members of the public will be permitted, but every effort will be made to ensure that the public can adequately access the proceedings in real time by technological means. In the event that we are unable to do so, despite best efforts, we will post on the Town of Westborough's website an audio or video recording, transcript, or other comprehensive record of proceedings as soon as possible after the meeting.
Thank you very much, Vice Chair Edinburgh. So we'll move into our first agenda item, which is, actually, I'll read the agenda. We have a discussion vote, application for alteration of premises for outdoor dining. Our building commissioner, Fred Leonardo, will present that. And then we have a request to refinance affordable housing property allocated at 12 Moses Wheelock Lane, and our town manager will present that information. So with that, I'll turn it over to our building commissioner to present the first item.
Thank you. So we're here tonight to talk about the Mandarin Restaurant, which is in that plaza right off of Route 9, if you will. They're requesting to do approximately 6 tables with 4 chairs per table. According to the manager there, that would be the maximum number of tables that they're looking for. I don't know if Christy can put up the little diagram we have on this, but I'm sorry?
I'm working on it.
Okay, great. So if you, the entrance to the Mandarin is actually on the opposite side of the face towards Route 9. There you go. This is a wonderful sketch, but if I can, where they're showing the front door, there's actually like a passageway next to the building now that has some seating. There's some benches where they're proposing, they'll take the benches out and put 2 tables and chairs up there, or 2 tables, I'm sorry. And then the other 4 tables would be dispensed in the parking lot adjacent to the front of the building, if you will. So the deputy chief and myself have gone out and looked at and had conversation with the manager of Mandarin, and that's kind of what we worked out. So we didn't see any issues with it, and all the departments have signed off, and we're just waiting for select board's approval at this point.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll open it up to questions from the board.
Nothing from my side.
No, seems pretty straightforward, and everything appears to be in order.
No.
Okay, hearing none, I'll accept the motion.
I'll move pursuant to Governor's Order COVID-19, Order number 35, dated June 2nd, 2020, to approve the change in description of the licensed premises at 132 Turnpike Road, Mandarin, Westborough, as presented for the purpose of permitting outdoor alcohol service.
I will second that motion.
Okay, moved and seconded. Any discussion? Okay, with that, I'll call for a roll call vote. Selectman Johnson?
Johnson, yes.
Selectman Edinburgh?
Edinburgh, yes.
And Selectman Marshall, yes. And that's 3-0 3 being present, the motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Frank.
Okay, great. We'll move to our next item, to our town manager, Christy.
Yep. So you have Alyssa on the call also to answer questions, but this is a request. This is a request of the board approving the refinance of a property located at 12 Moses Wheelock, Unit 2. This is an affordable housing unit, so the board has to provide approval to the DHCD in order for the refinance to happen. I included in your packet that you received today information from both the property owner and also Gary Sanchenario, from the Housing Partnership Committee, who has reviewed it and has expressed that the board, just the process for the board, and that there's really no risk for the board, that he has identified in terms of this particular request, and has also offered a standard letter that we would typically send. So Alyssa, I don't know if you want to add anything to that.
No, that was a great summary of the issues. So this refinance approval is required as per the deed rider that was signed with the purchase of this property. There are 2 monitoring agents here. One is DHCD, one is the town of Westborough. The Board of Selectmen, on behalf of the town of Westborough, needs to approve any refinance of the property after the initial purchase by the owner, which is Beth Orsini in this case. So that's why we're here today. We did draft this letter, which just goes through the requirements that a refinance needs to meet. And the supporting documents that we supply to you show that it does meet all of the requirements as required by DHCD. So if you do have specific questions, please let me know.
Okay, thank you very much. Christy, thank you for the introduction. Do we have a motion?
Sure. I move to approve the request of Bertha Orsini to refinance her home located at 12 Moses Wheelock Lane, Unit 2, contingent on the loan being a fixed rate and the principal amount not exceeding $135,000. And I further move to authorize the town manager to send a letter of approval to the Department of Housing and Community Development on behalf of the board.
I'll second that.
Moved and seconded. Any discussion from the board?
Nope, very straightforward.
Okay, hearing none, I'll call for a vote. Selectman Johnson?
Johnson, yes.
Selectman Edinburgh?
Edinburgh, yes.
And Selectman Marshall, yes. With 3003 being present, the motion passes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you
on
very
tonight.
much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I believe that wraps up our business.
That's our whole agenda. I just didn't know if we wanted to discussion that we had at the last meeting about the event that was proposed to take place at the state hospital is actually not going to take place. In understanding the concerns of the town, we worked with the applicant and it's not going to be moving forward. But we are working on guidelines for that property in the future.
Thank you. Thank you for the update, Christy. I know that the public will appreciate that. It was had a very lengthy discussion, very thoughtful discussion, and appreciate you providing that update.
Thank you.
Okay, with that, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Motion to adjourn.
So seconded.
All right, moved and seconded. Selectman Johnson,
Johnson, yes.
Selectman Edinburgh,
Edinburgh, yes.
and Marshall, yes. 3003 being present. We are adjourned. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
everybody.
Thank you, Aiden and Westborough TV for the coverage.
Shelby, great
Thank you.
job on a quick meeting.